Hey everybody, welcome to Mystery Night. Tonight we're going to do a little Burning Crusade leveling from Burning Crusade Classic. Uh, Janai Shaman. He's still doing his starting stuff. See if I got any quests up. Yeah, the Night Stalker cleanup, the Runts, and the Moongrace hunt. Looking for Buckhides. They're both in the same area. Nice thing is, if you know where it is in retail, it's pretty much the same place as Classic. But yeah, now the servers are live. I'm going to start doing Classic leveling as part of Mystery Night at times. You never know what you're going to get when you come on Mystery Night, so make it a little more interesting, a little bit of fun during the week. Yep, he's a shaman level 7. There's the need to get my rock biter up. Or I had the rock biter up, so you can drink potions during combat. Sometimes the only thing to keep you alive. We've already found the crystal, so this is just picking off the night stalk, picking off the infected night stalkers. Wait a minute, mana potions. I kind of missed the one button opens everything up the ultimate. Fucking yeah, that's not the way it worked back then. No, no mana potions. Yeah, there's looks like my defense. We'll take that. That'll give me an extra 50 armor for 1 hour. Is he Guardian Elixir? If it's a Guardian, you have Guardian Elixirs and Battle Elixirs. But you can only have one of each. You can't have 2 Guardians, you can't have 2 Battle. Guardians are more behind the scenes, like extra armor, stuff like that. Battle Elixirs are more immediate effects. Healing Light. That's what I was looking for. I thought that was Chain Heal. Looks like the modern day Chain Heal icon. I guess I was wrong. Also, I realized I eat bucks. Yeah. Stags don't have hide, only bucks do. Your casters will do a lot with weapons. It's a good way to save on your mana. A tenderloin and the buckeyes. I got 3 of those now. Okay, we on one of those. The birds just as much of a pain here as they are now. Spamming those lightning is a pretty good idea. Not that big of a mana bite. It only costs 15 mana. So it's really not that big of a deal. If you want to fire a few of them. Okay, that's 3 Night Stalkers. I honestly forgot how to get into a guild. So like this, I have one guild pending as in retail. Other than being invited, I don't know how you're going to get a guild. Yep, there's a buck. So we get to the Naru. Can't really change that until I read your eye. Here we go. That gives us some tenderloin and another hide. That's 4. I noticed one thing, that there's a lot less mobs in Classic than there is in retail. Hence the constant fight over mobs. If you think there's not enough mobs for the amount of people in the area, then you're probably right. Because there was no dynamic spawning. So you kind of beat them out in the resource race to get anywhere. That was a stag, okay. Yeah, stags and bucks kind of mixed in together. Now the worst that could happen is you get some more meat and you get some experience points. And neither one's a bad thing. Time out for a snack. I got one more health potion. Make sure it lasts for a while. I almost clicked that off. You're allowed well-fed bonuses. Stamina and spirit increased by 2. So I have more spirit, which gives me more mana. But I think spirit's mana recovery. A little better mana recovery. For the next 15 minutes. Don't go crazy with your mana. You're only going up 2, but I play everything like it's a challenge. Mainly because I hate those long corpse runs. One more Buckeye is all I need. I wonder if there's any level 7 abilities I passed on that I could use. Sometimes I don't have the money for all of them, so I pass on a few that I think I won't need, and I wish I had them later. I'm sure there's Shaman Trainer in Azure Watch. Let me check it out. Some of these abbreviations for classic, you don't see them anymore. So you might not know, like UB and UBS or Upper Black Rock Spire. Nobody advertises for groups in chat anymore. Age trainer, warrior trainer, pet trainer, hunter trainer. A pet trainer is for hunter pets. Don't get all excited about battle pets. Battle pets give me Cataclysm. Oh, there's my shaman trainer. I thought it was around here somewhere. Okay, how am I doing? Find that's all there was. I might go ahead and take the Earthbind Town. Now, speaking of which, and I checked it out in retail. The Sacred Grove is still there. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure what would happen if you decided to go there as a shaman. There's shock rank 1. Do I have for shock rank 1? Yeah, I do. Do I? That's by totem. Yeah, let's get that bugger down here. Forgot my favorite thing. There's shock. Okay, now let's see how we can do here. You forget I got a stone skin totem too. Okay, there'll be a brief pause while I pull my head out and remember how to play shaman. Oh, there's a buck. Yeah, that improves my survivability slightly. Always helps to have all the tools in your toolbox available. One of those things lasts. It lasts 2 minutes. Oh, wonderful. Great for dungeon bosses. Kind of sucks for questing. Maybe 4 more night stalkers. See if I can get them. Yeah, I'm a 31 armor. Yeah, 31 armor, yeah, definitely. We'll take that. The boots I have now have absolutely no armor to them. I always take the most armor difference. And we'll get some lightsaber runs. Finish that out, then we're going to start on the alchemist thing, which is your way out of here. Temporarily, anyway. And there's a little lightsaber run. Yeah, they were doing the fancy moves with weapons back then, too. I kind of like it. There's a little bit of that Robin Hood type flair to it. I figured they're denied to be a flashy people, but they're really, really good with their weapons. I love when the hunters will spin the gun around their hand in between shots. This is why people will group up for quests. In Classic, it makes sense. There's not enough mobs to go around for everybody to have one. And that's 6 of 8. No! And one more. Trying to stay in range of that stone skin totem. It's almost out anyway. Okay, I'm still looking for that Night Stalker. There we go. There we go. Okay, so now we get to go back to Azeroth Watch and turn these in. Oh yeah, now they're all over the place. Oh, I need them no more. Oh crap. There we go. Get myself out of that one. A little quick one there, and let's get back up to the Azure Watch. There's the road. Turn in the Night Stalkers. I'm going to check in with the Alchemists and see how they're coming. Okay, turn that in. What's she taking here? +6 on the armor. -6 on the armor. Well, +6 always better than -6, so we'll go with the +6. And check in here. So how big is that weapon? Two-hander, 2.7 DPS. I bet right click doesn't work here either. .2 DPS as opposed to 2.7. Oh yeah, time to break out the bigger gun. .2 DPS always a good thing. Flame tongue it. Shami got mail armor. She only sells cloth and leather. It should be good enough for now. You're trying to get this injured girl to health. They're trying everything. She thinks if you find some root trapper vines, you might be able to save her. Go south end, east of Azure Watch. So we're going to try to find some root trapper vines. Root trappers can be hard to see until they move. That's better. Okay. So not the right kind of vines though. Let's see, got gem cutting. Yes, gem cutting has to have mining. You'd think. Well, there's a mining trainer up here. Can't believe I got gem cutting without mining. That's racial passive. Don't have anything for this guy. I don't have anything, so let's go with jewel crafting and mining. There's a deny thing. And in classic, that's what jewel crafting really, even though it didn't come out until Burning Crusade, jewel crafting came to its own in classic big time. Everybody wants socket stuff for battlegrounds, especially. PvP is really did this thing shine. Oh, I know where the mine trainer is. Right here. It's a little longer in classic to get the things that it doesn't in retail, but I'm going to guess I'll have to wind up going to the Exodar to get my training in jewel crafting. There we go. Doesn't tell you where they are, but it does tell you they're in Exodar, so. I have to see the crystal. I have to say Crystal Hall. So let's go get this taken care of right now. Since we don't have it. Yeah, that's right. We don't have a Flight Masters. I'll have to swing in there. Here's another way for trappers. Swing in the XR, go look for a dual crafted trainer. And the root trappers don't come near the roads so that far. So you got kind of do a little off road. There's a root trapper. Right in front of me. And there's a vine. That's the first one. The spiller just takes a little getting used to. Another root trapper vine. Nope, not good enough. And another vine. That's 3. Okay, we still need 5 of these things, so. Ah, crap. Level 5 and level 7 will explain it. Yeah, you get used to out leveling things. It does happen. In Classic, not in retail anymore, because everything scales, but if you'll level 2 far, it doesn't count. But that's 4. They do allow you 5 levels above what it is before it gets it's totally irrelevant. That'd be like level 10 for these. Becomes irrelevant, it grays out. You don't get any points for them or anything. No loot, no nothing. So it forces you to move along. So you don't see challenges in the classic era. Oh, fart. Ran myself out of mana. Be back in a minute. I'm having one of my totally uncoordinated days. Okay, let's see here now. Now for the 9-hour course run. I know the thing. I should put the stone skin down. Yeah, now I know. Put it down for every other thing I didn't need it for. Okay, that's how you learn. Those are the first 10 levels are for learning. Give me a year and I'll be going, boy, what an idiot I was. There's enough of those night elf fronts here, aren't there? There we go, level 8. Time to go back and see the trainer. Let's see the trainer next to there. The Crystal Hall for Shaman trainers. Look at that. This could work. I think that's where the jewel crafting trainers are. Yep. All the trainers I can look for in one place, Crystal Hall. Both Shaman and jewel crafters. See, I hadn't quite got rebuilt yet. This is the extra the way I remember it. Lightning zapping everywhere, holes in the floor. And you first look at Naru. What have I got? I've only got 7 silver, so I gotta make it count. The Crystal Hall is where I thought it was. That's the jewel crafters. This is back in the crystal mine. The mine goes back pretty far. Oh, there she is. Jewel crafting trainer. Okay, now I need the shaman trainer. Talking about the broken. Should have broken some pity. At this point, you don't know what broken is. You don't know now. Those are the Junai that stayed in Durgar Forest and kind of devolved. But you never heard it until you came in here. You probably never heard the term before. Oh, no, this chest stuck out. I'll just smack him one. Cocky bugger. Ah, here we go. I think I see him now. That's Scylla. Earth Shock rank 2. Lightning Bolt rank 2. Stone Claw is a taunt. Don't really need that. Rank 2 Rock Biter. Rank 2 Healing Wave. So lightning shield in there somewhere. Okay, now for putting this stuff on my action bar. Let's see what we got. Love everything. Earth Shock rank 2. Okay, it's got rank 2. Lightning Bolt. Rank 2. Yep. Rock 2. No, rank 2 on the Rock Biter. I think I'm an intake. Why is that not working? There goes rank 2 on that. And rank 2 on the Healing Wave. Still rank 1. Okay, you have to hold down the left shift. You have to hold down the shift while you're clicking it in there. Now I know. Jewel crafting. Heavy copper ring. I need a jeweler's kit. Of course, silly me. I need to find a trade's a good guy now, but the jeweler's kit and the Myers helmet and Myers pick. I think I can get both of those at Azure Watch. There's a trade's guy at Azure Watch. Grants 1 hour cooldown, but beats 1 around the Exodar. And I'm gonna need it again anyway, so I hope. The good thing is this is pretty much the same as retail, so you don't really need the Hearthstone after this point. Tradesman, yeah, I need mining pick, and I need a jeweler's kit, so I can't afford unless I can sell something back. Nope. Okay, so I'm not going to get anything of that for today. I have 5 of the 8 travel rides. Just need 3 more of those. That's right, I got a re-rock by my weapon. Get the level 2 in on there. Got rank 2s and all these, so that's cool. Got the main thing I need. I need most skills. Professions are nice to have, but the skills are vitally important. As you get higher level and you wind up getting and dealing with the socketed equipment, especially if you're in a guild that does battlegrounds and raids, then the professions become more important. When they took out sockets, they pretty much killed dual crafting. So they did allow dual crafters to make socket stuff, but only they could use it. Was the sick part. Well, that level 2 on Earthshock really does kind of bring it up to retail level, doesn't it? That's the way a shaman kills you. 2 lightning bolts on Earthshock. And I need 1 more. The vines. And the weapon is a little tap for good measure. We've got all 8. Okay, get rid of the vines. So make a little salve out of it. Try that. Maybe it didn't work on her. So the alchemy trainer has a plan. The alternative. There's a rare plant called the Azure Snapdragon. It seems to be a cure-all. You identify it by stark contrast to the other plants. It's needed to go at the base of the Azure pine trees. And be wary of the root threshers, because they eat them for sustenance. Need 5 of those Snapdragon bulbs, and beware of the threshers, because they tend to eat those. So off we go, looking for the Azure Snapdragons. Here we go, there's one. I used to right-clicking everything. I have everything on left-click interact, so. There's another one. Two. Upgrading your weapon, up your skills, and watch everybody go down hard. I mean, I thought I saw another one. Unfortunately, I also saw another one of these, and level 10, you open up battlegrounds. If I remember right. That's a big yes, my memory's been lately. I misremember so much from Classic. It's unreal. But it happens, yeah. And they make a big deal about the Mandela effect. You know, people see other alternative realities and stuff. Oh, this is a memory glitch. It's happened to me a few times. I could have swore a movie came out one time. I saw this movie preview, and I could have swore it came out 5 years ago. And I remember seeing the promos for it. I remember they even did a special thing on WWE because one of the guys were in it. But I remember that 5 years before they showed on, for actually showed it, everything you look up says it just came out. But I know I saw that preview 5 years ago, 5 years before. Yeah, it's one of those freaky little things you remember plays tricks on you. Boy, there's a guy that's confident of his abilities. So he was looking for a group in any Burning Crusade dungeon. That dude's got to be good. He's probably a top rank healer in retail. I kind of wish they could keep the speed of combat, but bring back this rank system for everything. So I like the idea of having to improve your weapon as you go up. Lightning bolt, earth shock. If you want to make levels meaningful, that's the way to do it. They should never change this. They should never change the combat system and the talent system. That's really what everybody doesn't like. I like the idea of having to ramp up your skills, and granted, you don't like going back to the trainer every two levels, but it gets harder and harder as you go up to try to get back to the trainer. You go two more levels, get back to your trainer. Yeah. Now watch says it works magic. Now he's gonna try his little salve or whatever from the Snapdragon bulbs. Villain saw this coming. He prophesied that eventually they'll pay for the sins of their fathers. He didn't know what they meant, but since their fathers were actually Eridar, they basically evolved from the Eridar as they're breaking away from the Burning Crusade and settling down in Draenor. So that's Villain said that was going to catch up to him, and it did. So now he's got to find those people and let them know that we're not what they think we are. Try to find ways to work with them. which of course will take us to Odysseus' Landing. And I've done those so far on other characters. It's basically the same exact thing. So there really wasn't much to change after you get past the areas affected by the cataclysm. That's really where the major changes were. It was in mainland Azeroth. And there may be some slight differences. Close to like one quest line are broken up in several places, stuff like that. But really, everything's where we left it. If you can do this in retail, you can whip through it in classic too. And the big thing is you don't have a mount at level 10. You don't have specs. Those are the big things. And they're going to send somebody to pick her up. This is Admiral Odysseus of the Atlantis Naval Command. They were forced on the island due to infestation of sorts. It was infested by goblins. They stowed away downstairs and on the bottom of the ship there. And then one night they took the navigation gear and jumped ship. So they went to go find his nautical compass and nautical map. And of course, Cookie wants something besides chicken. So he wants to find some crawler meat, basically. I hate when they do that. You do a lot of that in Classic. Walk away right talking to. Yeah, gotta go get some fresh crawler meat. We can do that on our way to the port there. I didn't necessarily want to become a blacksmith. Yeah, I can't afford the kit for the jeweler's kit yet. I need 7 silver for that. So we'll have to some more crawler meat. And so the respawn times aren't as even. There's no dynamic spawning, so There actually is no point blank range. It just seems that way. Oh, cool, a pouch. I like bag drops. What I don't like is finding the bag later and having to put it on for yourself. So yeah, there's only 6 slots. Ooh, that was a big one. That's all the curling beef cookie. Now we'll go get the map and the compass. My mana is running very low. Yeah, right where you expect it. It's your map. Oh, for the compass. See, I learned from my mistakes. I'm learning you're a shaman and drop your totems. He's playing like enhancement shaman doesn't have totems. Like the Earthbind totem in retail. only slows people up. There's no stone skin totem, as far as I know. There might be. I'm learning a little more about totems from playing Classic. It's always good to get back to your roots. A big hello to Susie. I hope you're enjoying the Mystery Night. Just something I thought a little different, keep it from being boring. Got his stuff back. First, we're going to give Cookie a scary crawler meat, so you get some nice gumbo along with it. Got his stuff back. And he's got to find the trader now. He knows somebody on the ship's working with him. He can't figure out who. So he's got to find out. So he wants you to make a tree disguise and go spy in their meeting and see what's happening. So we'll be gathering. This is actually one of the better disguises. You want to see a crap disguise, go to Luck Madon, do Excess of Awful. you want to see a really bad disguise. Anyway, these guys are doing something. This is over the same area as you're going to be going. You got to go through there to get to where the trader is. So she wants you to go kill a bunch of Naga. 5 Myrmidons, 5 regular Naga, and 5 Sirens. So basically warriors, average people, and magic users. He's a little more practical. Explorers League sent him to find artifacts, and he's going to get some artifacts if literally it kills him. So he wants to go get the 8 ancient relics from the Naga areas. First, you got to find your disguise. The hollow tree and 5 piles of leaves. Okay, hollow tree. If you need a classic, don't realize what I just did. That to put in your for your quest log into your quest tracker, you have to click it while you're left shifting, and it'll put a check mark by it, and it'll put it on your tracker. Otherwise, it's not going to go there. You might forget what you're doing. Oh, here we go. Hollow tree, check. Now any piles of leaves. It's usually fairly obvious. There's a different color than the leaves around it. I think oranges, or a purplish red, like that. It's not going to jump out at you. You just kind of got to feel your way around. That was a fail. That was a fail. You get to keep going until you get some. In fact, you get to keep going until the thing fades away. Usually you get 3 pulls of it. Yeah, if you get less than that, somebody probably gave up on it. Somebody's not used the classic. Probably gave up on it. So I get 2 instead of 3. So I always make sure I get all 3. I don't like to leave things behind. People get mad at you for only taking 1 or only taking 2 is even worse. This is not a game for people without patience. For those people where everything has to happen now, you will not like Classic. If you don't mind grinding away for 7 hours and getting 2 levels, yeah, which can happen later on. I spent whole nights and got up like 3 levels. Later on, it's like level 25, 26. You spent all night going up 1 level. Yeah, there's definitely a game you can stay with all night long. I mean, you can't have to really. I mean, you won't get anything done. I'd say probably another year or 2. Wrath of the Lich King is going to come out, and that's the last. That's the end of the classic era. If Cataclysm went on, you couldn't call it classic anymore. Now, if they do a Cataclysm server, there's one thing you got to remember: you did have specs. Once you pick one, that's it. When you get up to level 30, I think it is, you get to pay 30 gold for a dual spec. But better pick a spec you like. Excuse me, I got my allergies kicking in again. We're going over a little too far. You're in Naga country. So, you have to go there anyway. Just the idea that you don't have to go there now. If you do accidentally wander into it and do kill a few things, you can help yourself out, basically. When everybody kill me, you actually go there for real. As long as you have the quest, it'll count. Probably is when you kill a bunch of things getting to a place, and then you get to a place where you get a quest to kill them. Like, oh man, I just killed like 6 of them. At one point in Classic, I think, was they would give you credit for stuff like that. You killed 6 going in, you got the quest for it, you automatically start with 6 of them credited to you. They don't do that anymore. Not even in Classic. You don't get credit for what you already did. That's what you're going to do. That's 2 piles of leaves. Excuse me. Like I said, it's they're fairly recognizable. They don't light up, but they look different. Sometimes you find something, so oh, hey, I see one. And then it moves because it's actually something that's an animal, not what you're looking for. That's always fun. There we go. That's 3 more. That's 3 there. 2 more we need. And don't forget, over in retail, Darkmoon Fair starts Sunday. So leave some way boost your profits, boost your pressures up a little bit. That's the one. And yes, you can do the dailies along with the Darkmoon Fair because they're 2 different things. Darkmoon's monthlies, the dailies are dailies, of course. So 2 different types of quests. Here's another pile. This will be 4, I believe. Yep, 4. 1 more. I thought you got a little far. See the venture company guys, you've gone a little far. If you see the Naga, you've gone a little far. And there's the pile of leaves, and that's all 5 of them. Take it back there, Odysseus, and he'll give you the skies. If nothing else, Classic will make you realize how nice having a mount really is. Bring in the fixins, and you get to a plant disguise. It's going to be dangerous, but it has to be done. If you don't want to do it, that's fine, but because they give you the tree and leaves to make disguise with. Go to the cove, look for a Naga flag. The flag's there, and a meeting's taking place, so use the disguise and spy on the meeting. Find out who the traitor is and more what's going on. Remember, you still got to get Naga, so it's a little different than I did in retail. We'll go up this way. Need relics and Naga. 5 of each type Naga. Fortunately, except for the birds and I think the Naga, nothing's really aggressive around here, so you can just walk right through. On his way, get a few Naga. These Rascal are level 8s. If you work your skills right, you shouldn't have a problem. It'll be 7s and 8s. There's the ring cover tablet. We'll get to that later. Yeah, notice they don't pop up immediately. You have to actually right click on the item to get the quest. Since that quest we get is really for back in the camp, I'm not gonna worry about it right now. I was thinking about maybe I best it just so I could get them. There's a second rank field and we'll do. Take the tablet back to the priestess. She can do anything with it. In the meantime, we got Myrmidon. So we got 2 Sirens, and Naga, and Myrmidon. There's the Myrmidon. There's a relic. So it looks the same as dual and retail. It's all pretty much just like the retail quest. Except for how slow it takes things to open. Combat's a little slower. Oh, this is when they started to speed the combat up a little bit. Not a lot, but just enough to make it a little bit more recognizable. Two of 5. Another Myrmidon. They only need one more Myrmidon after this. The super girl Naga. Ooh, another critical. There you see those big white numbers. Those are critical. And I still need 3 more sirens, so the big flips also a little bit of a giveaway. I think that's the kid the warlords in. Tried to find the other day, couldn't do it, so I'll have to check and see where in there he is. And one more of those artifacts. It's only level 7. Level 7 Naga. Let's see what I can do out here. I can do without that, and I can do without this too if I need to. So, and there's level 9. And one more Naga and one more of these. So that's a level 8, so I gotta be a little more strict with them. Don't forget, for all you PvPers, Burning Crusade is when the arena started. So you want to get your team out and or find a team. and get your arena career going. They will be doing ranks. They will be doing honor equipment, just like it was. I'm not sure if season 1 started today or if it's going to start soon. Got my flame tongue around. What we're looking for is Trader's Cove. They've got all the Naga that we need. And all the ancient relics. And we still have the recover tablet to decipher. Oh, the flag's up. Time to set up shop. Because nobody knows there's one big old tree in the middle of the beach, right? It wasn't there last time they were there. The Master Kill Jade has been hunting for the Exodar because that's their main ship. He's afraid he lose cover with leaving the stuff laying out wherever I can find it. Kel'Thas. Yeah, Kel'Thas is their boss. Which explains why the Blood Elves were chasing them all over the place. Kel'Thas Sunstrider was the leader of the Blood Elves at one point. Now everybody knows him as the Deceiver. He did manage to get a lot of followers. No, Kill Jade was the Deceiver. Yeah, Kel'Thas. Well, it must have been leading the Blood Elves in the chasing down the Exodar. So now we gotta go back. We're not gonna finish out this quest line today. This is just gonna take too long. But this it's basically what it is in Baron Crusade. I haven't really got anybody out of the starting areas yet. It does take a while to do. But tomorrow night we're going to be doing Working Man, and then Saturday night's Iron Man. So we're going to have 2 Working Man and 2 Iron Man this week. Next Thursday will be another random selection. Might be Baron Crusade with a different character. Yeah, you never know. Or it might be regular classic leveling. Or it might be a dungeon. It might be dungeons. It might be a raid. It might be battlegrounds. It's all random. I pick it the day of. I don't announce it except for the for on stream. You have to find out because it's right in front of you. I think it's kind of fun to have one night we don't know what you're going to get. If you decide or don't, if you think it's nice or don't like it, whatever, feel free to comment. If you like it, subscribe. You'll know when it goes live. If you like it, at least hit the like button. That's that does help. Maybe not for monetization, but it helps for knowing what people like and don't like. I can drop those. Will eventually despawn, even if you don't load it. As maybe if I find out when you say, "Oh, I'll go back and get it later," you go back, it's not there. Yeah. Oh, come on! This is more ridiculous than the retail. It's not the super hard fights. It's just that it gets to be a little bit of a pain after a while. Can't go too far out. You get fatigue wise. You have to circle back. If I need something from the Nugget area, I'd go up the hill and go back overland, but I'm done with them. Turn back into the street of skies. I should know it was a gnome all along. Once you go down, get the trees communicate one way or another, if you have to beat it out of them. Meanwhile, we killed Naga. She's happy we reclaimed the ruins for her. The root cover tablet is kind of puzzling. She can't make any heads or tails out of it. So she thinks she knows someone who can. Falls over the dwarf who's with the Explorers League. He's an expert in old ruins and stuff. And in fact pays you off for getting his ancient relics. So he's going to come over and take a look at it. Naga Warlord. It says Naga Warlord's here. And their leader, Warlord Sistress, has ordered them to take the rest of the island by force. In fact, he's going to be sending troops from Najatar. Of course, you got to do something about it. And she knows just the right person for the job. You'll never guess who. Warlord Sistress. Naga invasion would be disastrous. No kidding. I guess they're probably hidden in a cave somewhere, probably along the coast of the west. Find them and end them. So that's our. It's a soloable quest, so we'll be getting something we can't use, but that's okay. That's where I have to leave it. Who knows, maybe next Thursday we'll come back to them. You never know. Anyway, tomorrow we have the Working Man, and Saturday we have the Iron Man. So I hope to see you in one of those. Don't forget, if you like it, subscribe it, at least click the like button. Let me know how it's going, and if you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments, or come on Discord. I'll be there sometimes at night if you want to talk about it or got some ideas. I'd love to hear them. So until next time, stay safe and have fun.